hope my camera stays in focus because the last video I filmed, it kept unfocusing on my face and focusing on my bookshelves behind me. Hey everyone, it's me again, Brittany, and I'm here today to do a pretty ginormous unboxing. As you guys know, in my last unboxing video that I made, I decided that I was gonna start unboxing my Fairyloot and Owlcrate boxes together every single month, and somehow I ended up getting 2 sets of each. I swear it hasn't been a month since I filmed that last video. I know that I think Fairyloot sped up their process because they are trying to like catch up because they were a month behind before, so that's maybe what happened. But either way, I now have 2 sets of each, so we have quite a bit to unbox, so I'm gonna keep this intro super short. So without further ado, let's just dive in. So let's start with Fairyloot. So this one I believe is the April or May. I think it's the May Fairyloot box. Oh, no. That would have to be the April, right? Because I don't know. I think it's May. I am a Fairyloot rep, so if you use the code Brittany, you get 5% off your first monthly subscription, and I always leave the link down below for you guys to follow in case you want to check out Fairyloot or Owlcrate. I have them both down there. This is what the box looks like. I am getting all of the Aladdin vibes from this card. So this is the May box, and the theme is Desert Dreams. This box, everything's like laying out basically, so there's so many cool things. Okay, I'm gonna start with this just because I feel like I'm really excited about it. It's a wooden spoon. So it says there's no such thing as just a story, and the quote is by Alwyn Hamilton, and it has a really beautiful palace with the moon and a horse. I love this. I was gonna be so excited and be like, I'm gonna use this in my kitchen, but I would be really sad if this got burnt because tons of my wooden spoons end up getting burnt. So display in my kitchen, I guess. The engraving was designed by KDP Letters. The quote is from Hero of the Fall by Alwyn Hamilton. I love that they included a wooden spoon. I would love to have tons of different gadgets for my kitchen that are bookish. Okay, let's get into this because it looks like a cookie jar. So it says, "We hunt the flame, the light and the darkness, the good this world deserves" by Hafsa Faisal, and that is a quote from We Hunt the Flame. It's just like this beautiful tin. Oh, mine's a little dented. That's okay. Wait, it opens. Ooh, what do you keep in this? Because I'll keep like anything in this, but like what are you supposed to— oh my god, I could put my cat treats in here. It was designed by Chatty Nora. It says you can store anything from tea leaves to trinkets, so it's not really like specific. I probably will end up using it just in my book room as some kind of storage. What is this? A little pouch for glasses. So it says you can't choose what happens to you, but you can choose who you become because of it. And the quote is from The Forbidden Wish by Jessica Corey. Oh, it's a sunglass pouch. Okay, yeah, sunglasses. Since I don't go outside, I just didn't think of sunglasses, but that definitely works too. And the design was by Kitster Kronk. Cool. The next thing in here is a candle. You guys know how I feel about candles. And it's called the Tribal Desert, and it's inspired by An Ember in the Ashes by Saba Tahir. And it was made by Wiccan Fable for Fairyloot. Oh, let's smell it. This actually smells a lot like a candle that I currently have and love and use the heck out of. It gives me like perfume vibes. Yeah, it smells like a body spray to me. Like one that you'd get at like Victoria's Secret or something. Oh, I love the design on this. This is really cute. I love getting bookish candles. I've actually been kind of forcing myself to use my bookish candles because for a really long time I was just storing them because I never wanted to use them, and I have officially too many. They don't fit in the drawer that I set aside for candles, so I've been slowly but surely burning through them, and it's sad. Is anyone else like that with candles? Because I'm like this with all candles that I own. I like to buy candles. I love candles. I actually love lighting candles, but I never want to use them because then I'll use them and they'll be gone, and then I won't have a candle to burn, even though I don't burn them while I have them because I'm worried about it being used. Please tell me I'm not alone. The next thing in here is a tea towel. It's actually really funny because when I first pulled out that wooden spoon, I was like, this is what I would want in a box instead of a tea towel. Like that's what I was going to say, and then I didn't say it. And now it's just pretty ironic that there's also a tea towel inside of the box, because the thing about tea towels are that they're really cool and I like the designs on them, but I don't use them, you know? Like I don't hang them up normally and I don't put them in my kitchen, so then I end up not having a real use for them. Oh, but this one's freaking stunning. Oh my god. And it says, often the mightiest things have the humblest beginnings. I love this. This is really freaking pretty. The design was made by Evie Bookish, and it was inspired actually by the City of Brass. So actually this one is one of the ones that I probably would hang up because it is such a stunning color palette and it's really still vibrant even though it's like a tea towel. We got some bath salts. This is called Magic Desert Sand with a sandalwood scent. Ooh, you know, I don't know what sandalwood smells like. Can't smell it through the plastic, but I don't want to like open it up. Well, let's just do it. It has a little Ziploc anyways. I just feel like I'm gonna make a mess. That's what sandalwood smells like? Oh, my grandma loves this scent. I don't know if I like it. Sandalwood, not the bath salts. I mean, I feel like bath salts don't give that much smell when you put them in your bath, so it's not that big of a deal. But this will be really fun. I've been taking more baths because I have a huge bathtub now in my new room. Technical difficulties. I almost broke a nail changing my battery. Well, I mean, I did break it, but I feel like it's salvageable, so it's fine. But anyways, I was saying, I'm really excited to use these in the bath because even though apparently I don't like the smell of sandalwood, I feel like this is still just gonna be a good luxurious time. So they were made by Little Heart Gifts. Oh, but it's not inspired by anything. It's just desert bath salts. That's really cool. Yeah, I think that's the last thing in here besides the tarot cards, and I'm so excited. So let's... I love this. Wait, her hair was that short in the end? So we have Rowan and we have Aelin from Throne of Glass. I'm quite literally obsessed with this. She just looks so good. Like, the fire and the hawk. These are really, really nice. Again, they've been designed by Gabrielle Bougedoso this entire time, and I really, really, really love her art style. Okay, and I'm making sure that that was it in the... Yeah, that was all that was in the bag, or in the box bag. So, let's get into it. Ooh, I just saw the sprayed edges. Look at that. Let's grab things. So we have our character print, which is really stunning. I am into this. Like, they're all really cool looking. I love the art style for this. And then we have the letter from the author on the back. We have the fairy scoop, which we'll go over. The bookmark. So, oh, I like the bookmark. This is cute. I really like that. Okay, I love the colors too. Something about like sunsets, but like purpley sunsets gives me all the right vibes. So let's grab the book. Ooh, this is a beautiful book. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So it's Girl Serpent Thorn by Melissa Bashardoust. Sometimes the princess is the monster. That sounds like right up my alley. Let's read it. There was and there was not, as all stories begin. A princess cursed to be poisonous to the touch. That gives me Shatter Me vibes. But for Soraya, who has lived her life hidden away from everyone apart from her family, safe only in her gardens, it's not just a story. As the day of her twin brother's wedding approaches, Soraya must decide if she's willing to step outside of the shadows for the first time. Below, in the dungeons, is a demon who holds knowledge that she craves, the answer to her freedom. That gives me like Jasmine vibes from Aladdin. Not the demon part, but like escaping the castle, you know. And above is a young man who isn't afraid of her, whose eyes linger not with fear, but with an understanding of who she is beneath the poison. Soraya thought she knew her place in the world, but when her choices lead to consequences she never imagined, she begins to question who she is and who she is becoming. Human or demon? Princess or monster? Wait, was this supposed to have... Someone went off on this. These colors are everything. Oh my god. Is that like the demon that's in the dungeon? And then I mean, I'm sure this is the princess, but like, and that's probably the boy. I mean, it is. This whole book is a vibe. And then we have the signature, right? Oh, right there. So cute and small. Let's read the fairy scoop real quick. We have the interview with Melissa, then we have the comparisons. Oh, I love what they did with the cover. Basically, the original had like a very light pale green cover, and this one switched it over to that like nice dusty rose. Oh, they call it standard beige. To me it looks greenish, but you know. And then we have the read-along that starts on June 29th. I missed it, obviously. We're in July. And then the theme that we're gonna be opening up in the second half of the video is a different kind of magic for July. It says our featured book of the month is a tale of destiny and sisterhood filled with shaman magic. Ooh. In this epic story, newly awakened abilities are tested as darkness looms and the kingdom is on the brink of war. I feel like I know what that is, but I can't remember exactly. And then again, it's gonna have an exclusive cover artwork on the reverse of the dust jacket and be signed by the author. Wow. And there's gonna be items from the Bone Season, Avatar: The Last Airbender, The Starless Sea, The Shadows Between Us, Alice in Wonderland, and Blood Heir. Ooh, that sounds cool. Okay, let's get into the June box for Owlcrate. And again, I am a rep for Owlcrate, so I will put my code right here. If you use that code, then I believe you get 10% off your first subscription. And let's open her. Ooh, she's tight. On. Oh no! Ooh, okay, so we don't see much. We only see that spoiler card that already like came zooming out. So the first thing we have is the little spoiler card, which is this cute marionette kind of vibe with the moon hanging and this gesture style girl on the front, and the theme is all the world's a stage. The first thing that I want to do is this little box because it's sitting right at the top and I want to just see what's inside. Oh, it has cute little like carnival tents and time and moons. Oh, I wonder if it's gonna be Carabelle themed. Or even better, Le Cirque des Rêves. That was my terrible, terrible French accent. So the Circus of Dreams, Night Circus. This is cool! It is for the Night Circus. So again, it says Le Cirque des Rêves. Once again, we had to endure my terrible French accent. I'm sorry. And it says opens at nightfall, closes at dawn. It's so freaking stunning. I'm loving this like deep, deep red, and it's a coin dispenser thing. I love this. Oh my goodness, this is really cool. I love saving all my change. I'm a big coin person, so this is perfect for me. I mean, even if I wasn't though, I'm sure you could like pop this off the top and then use it if you wanted to. You could also use this as like a pencil holder or something like that. Oops, sorry Luna. I dropped the cap on her. This is so neat. I love the Night Circus, guys. I feel like I never talk about it because I read it before like my booktube journey really, and the Night Circus was one of my all-time favorite books ever. It just was delectable. Like, there are so many amazing quotes in it. There's one about the dragon being the hero of its own story, which I think is really cool. There's one that will always stick with me because my senior year of high school I went on my France trip because I was taking French, and we happened to have a French trip that year with like foreign exchange and stuff. Last French trip, that's a whole other story though. We were staying in, I believe, Nancy, and we got to see like this museum, and in the museum they had exhibition, is that what it's called? Of all of those like mirrored rooms with lights, and it was at the time where I had like 2 or 3, and now it's super, super popular. No one was in line for that, and my friend and I actually went in and took all of these really sick pictures, and I remember the quote that I used was, "I prefer to remain unenlightened to better appreciate the dark," which is a quote from Night Circus. I love Night Circus. That's actually funny. So they said that you can use this as a pencil holder / coin bank. So I guess that's what we're going for. And again, it's inspired by the Night Circus, and it was designed by Forensics and Flowers. Wow, we're already off to a really, really good start. I hate these things. I forgot that we were getting a coffee in this one, but here it is. So this one's a Cirque de Freak. Oh, I never read those books, but I had a friend that was absolutely obsessed with them. Inspired coffee, and it's by the brand Bones Coffee Co. I love this coffee. They've given 2 other packages that I've received, and I am obsessed with it. Like, I always save it up and just like savor it. It's very, very flavorful. Oh, it's mini donuts. That's cute. I honestly have to just like bite the bullet and get like a full-sized one off their website and like pick out whatever flavor I want because I know I love their coffee, so might as well. I like this little wrapping. This is cute. So we got a shower steamer. It smells like coffee and orange, and it's by, I believe, the brand Whipped Up Wonderful. It's called Gambler's Ruin Shower Steamer. This is cool. I've never had one of these. I like bath times. I wonder if you can still use it in a bath. I don't know. It smells nice though. Oh, and it's inspired by the special cocktails in Ace of Shades that smell of delicious coffee with hints of orange. Huh, I don't remember that. I really liked Ace of Shades though. Let's grab this next thing that I could kind of see out of the corner of my eyes. It looks like, yep, a pencil set. So it's called the Shakespeare Pencil Set. Channel the talent of the bard with these exclusive pencils, and each one features a beloved quote from Shakespeare's work. So we got a purple, a red, a beautiful like holographic one, and a black. The black one says, "These violent delights have violent ends." The holographic one says, "I burn, I pine, I perish." Same. The red one says, "All the world's a stage," and then purple says, "To shine own self," to shine. "To thine own self be true." The 2 sections in English that I always adored were Shakespeare and Greek mythology, and I feel like that's a common thing that most of us felt that way, but I'm really excited about these pencils. I don't normally use regular pencils, but to be totally fair, I don't know where any of my mechanical pencils are except for one, so I might end up having to use these, which is fun. Oh, this is nice. a little notepad for habits. So it says, what if we rewrite the stars at the top? And then you have like a little note section, a little habit tracker section, and then the days of the week. Ooh, they started it on a Sunday. I'm very specific about all of my weeks starting on Monday. Sunday is a week. Luna, I need to film. You wanted to be in here. I'm very specific about my week starting on Monday, so I don't love that. This could be fun to track different habits. I do have a bullet journal and I track a lot of my habits in there, so I don't know how much use I'll get out of this, but it is a really cool idea. And I think that was also made by Team Owlcrate. Oh yeah, and then the quote was by Greatest Showman, and it was designed by Paperback Bones. And then we have the little pin, which we're not gonna look at quite yet because, you know, spoils of war. Spoiler. Is this the book? Ooh, I think that they didn't wrap it in plastic again, which is cool because I didn't like that they wrapped it in plastic. It's really tight though. Okay, so we have the book. Oh my goodness, why is everything... I'm stressed. Wait, okay, I haven't looked at the book yet. You guys probably have, but I still haven't. I'm assuming it's called Where Dreams Descend by Janella Angeles. And we have the author note. Then we have a couple of stickers, which is really cool. We have one that says Where Dreams Descend, and then the other one that says I am not powerless. And these are really cool looking stickers. They're giving me kind of like Phantom of the Opera vibes. And then we have the book, which is cool because there's no like cover. It's just embossed on the hardcover. I'm into that. It says Where Dreams Descend by Janella Angeles. And again, I'm getting like Phantom of the Opera vibes with like the chandelier and the girl in the mask. And then the back says the stage is set, the spectacle awaits. And we have the author's signature. And look at those end papers. Oh my goodness. This is stunning. But now I don't have an area to read the summary from. Luna, okay, I'll let you out, but you can't ask to come back in. But let's just pick up the pamphlet and see if maybe it tells us there. We have our interview with the author, and then we have, ooh, the cover differences. I love what they did with it. Like, I really like that there is no dust jacket. I hope that this is kind of like a thing that they do more often. I still don't have a description. I guess you're just gonna dive in without knowing what it's about, which I kind of like to do, so that's pretty sick. Crossword, we have some books that are similar to Dreams Descend, an interview with Paperback Bones, the photo challenge, and then they're going to be reading it until July 24th, which, you know, has already passed. And then we have the playlist, which I love that they've been doing, and other releases they were excited about for the month. So that's all fun. We don't know what this is about. I'm not sorry. This will be cool. I like diving in without knowing what's going on, but I feel like I always need to give you guys a description, but now we don't even have the option, so I haven't been saying favorites. So for the Fairyloot, I think that my favorite item was the wooden spoon, just because wooden spoon. And then for the Owlcrate, 100% it has to be, oh shoot, I don't know if it's a 100%, but it's either the tin or the coffee, because I love coffee, and I love this brand of coffee. So definitely one or the other, you know? That's so funny that both of those boxes included tins. And very like kitchen-y items and bath items. It's interesting. And then the theme for the July box is going to be Date with Destiny. But let's actually dive into the next box because I don't know how long I've been filming for, but I feel like it's been a while. And, oh, we didn't look at the pin. Oh, I love this. Okay, so this reminds me a lot of, is it Blissfully Bookish? Is that the company? There is, I think it's Blissfully Bookish, that makes like monthly enamel stamp pins that are like locations, and I'm obsessed with them. I haven't gotten one of them yet, which they're about to end, and I never bought any, and I'm really, really sad because I loved them so much, and this is giving me 100% those vibes, and it's Glorian, which I'm assuming is the like carnival that is in the story, and it has a little chandelier on it. Oh, and it was designed in collaboration with Blissfully Bookish. So it is Blissfully Bookish that makes these stamp pins. And let's get into the Fairyloot. Let's just dive in, which I'm not gonna lie, I accidentally opened this one up first. Insert footage now. Open this on up. Ooh, okay. This is interesting. So, oh, this one's the June. No. That can't be right, that can't be right. I'm gonna pretend I did not see that, and I'm gonna pretend that you guys didn't see that. So I already kind of have seen it. Whoa, surprise! Anyways, so we have our spoiler card right here, and it's really cool looking. I mean, the guy definitely gives me like Rowan vibes. The wolf cheetah thing is reminding me of the beasts that are in Children of Blood and Bone, because they're like giant, kind of like cool beast things, and that's the vibes that I'm getting from that. And she has antlers, which that's just cool. And the theme for the month of June is a different kind of magic. Once again, I will not be reading the spoiler card, but let's dive in and see what's in here. So let's grab this first. Ooh, another coaster set. I like coasters. It says elemental coaster set. Ooh, I think this is gonna be the Avatar item that's in the box. Guys, this is so cool. So we do have 4 coasters, and these are like nice quality coasters, and they're in like this hexagonal shape, and we have fire, we have earth, we have water, and we have air. I love these. I feel like my roommates are gonna try and steal them from me. We love using coasters, but these are staying in my book room. Oh, this is so cool. I love Avatar: The Last Airbender. I've been adoring this like resurgence of fans for Avatar ever since Netflix put it on Netflix, and I think that Netflix is actually adding Legend of Korra as well, which that's really, really cool. I love it. And kind of bummed that last year I bit the bullet and bought both Avatar and Legend of Korra on Blu-ray, because I figured no one was ever gonna add it on again. But you know, it's worth it because I am a pretty huge fan of the series, so having my own Blu-ray set of it is not the worst thing in the world. But yeah, these were designed by Tail. Ooh. What's in here? So it says it's always time for tea. Oh, I feel like I'm not in the center anymore. Sorry about that. And it says Alice's teapot, loose leaf tea infuser. Oh, this is gonna be really cool. Oh, this is sick! So it's Alice in Wonderland inspired, which you guys know if you watch my Reading Rush vlogs, I'm obsessed with Alice in Wonderland right now. We have a little like saucer to collect the tea after, but then we have a little tea infuser and it looks like a teapot. And then we have a little thing at the end that says drink me. I love this. This is everything. I'm so excited. Wow, that might be my favorite thing, which is funny because I was gonna say that the coasters were my favorite thing, so obviously this box is doing really well. The first box for Fairyloot did like pretty well for me, but like it wasn't anything wow. This one is wowing me. Oh, I love these pouches. And we got an enamel pin. This one says love is an excellent motivator to kill. That's my vibe. That's my vibe. I hope that that's like how people think of me. Even though I'm very bubbly, and I know that you all think that I'm a very bubbly, sweet, happy, like, I don't know, cupcake. This is my actual vibe. And it's from The Shadows Between Us, and it was designed by @JezHawk. I just saw what the book is. I'm excited. Oh my god, I'm excited. Okay, okay, okay. So, and now we have another thing in a little pouch. And it's Starless Sea inspired. I still need to buy that book and like read it because I'm sure I'm gonna love it. I love the Night Circus. So, and it's a beautiful like bumblebee and there's a crescent moon. It's so cool looking. I still dig getting iron-on patches because eventually one day I know I'm going to make that jean jacket that's very bookish, and I'm gonna have all my iron-on patches to be able to put on it. And this was designed by Dust and Pages. Guys, can we talk about this arc? Because I thought this was coming out this year. Am I like losing it? Because I could have sworn this was coming out this year, but apparently it's coming out in spring 2021, and that is The Gilded Ones by Namina Forna. First of all, let's talk about the arc because look at that beautiful, I don't know if it's catching it, but like it's literally gilded, and then the sprayed edge. This is so stunning. I've been anticipating this book all year, and it says, are we girls or are we demons? Are we going to die or are we going to survive? And I believe that the basis of this story is that on the eve of your 16th birthday, you do some kind of ritual that has to do with your blood, and then you find out if your blood is gold or red, and if you're gold then like you're an outcast and you end up working for the king because you have special abilities. And I believe that we follow our main character who finds out that her blood is gold and gets outcasted by her group of people, her town, her city, her village, her tribe. I'm not entirely sure, I can't remember. It says outcast by blood, warriors by choice, so I think I'm remembering it correctly. I'm so excited about this. Wow, I thought this was coming out this year. I guess I was wrong. The next thing in this box was a pair of ankle socks, and they're Bone Season inspired by Samantha Shannon. I read the Bone Season, I didn't love it, but recently I've been thinking about giving it a second chance and reading the Mime Order. So, and I love that these are the original cover because I think that the original covers are the best covers. So, wait, I don't see tarot cards. Are the tarot cards over? I hope not. So they didn't include a little Fairyloot bag this box, which we'll look at the spoiler card in the end because I'm sure they addressed it. But we do have the bookmark, then we have the character art. I love this style. Wait, this style, I know this style. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Oh, it's inspired by Blood Air by Amelie Zhao, and it's illustrated by, I knew it was Rs28. I was gonna say Rs28 and then I second guessed myself. It's ours. I haven't read Blood Air yet, and I don't really know what it's about, but this character print's making me more interested. And let's grab, I guess, the book. I'm not looking, I'm not looking. Yes! I knew I recognized Shaman Magic from somewhere. This is one of my most anticipated reads for the year. Again, I'm so excited! So it's Forest of Souls by Lori M. Lee. It's signed. This is such a cool book. And then let's look at the art. Let's look at the art. Holy mother of wow. I thought they went off on the last one. They went off on this one. Oh my god. There's a spider. Both of these books are in my most anticipated of the year, I'm pretty sure, which is why I'm confused that Gilded One is coming out next year. Maybe it got pushed back, maybe I was wrong. Could be either. So it says, I have no family, no home, no talent other than fighting. If I'm not to be the shadow, then I am nothing. I am tired of being nothing. Wait, is this giving anyone else Poppy War vibes? Because it's giving me kind of Poppy War vibes, just from like the tired of being nothing part. After years of training to become the queen's next royal spy, Saoirse Ashwin's plans are derailed when shamans attack and kill her best friend Sango, and then Saoirse somehow restores Sango to life. Unveiled as the first soul guide in living memory, Saoirse is summoned to be the domain of the Spider King. For centuries, he has used his influence over the dead wood, an ancient forest possessed by souls to enforce peace between the kingdoms. Now, with the trees growing wild and untamed, only a soul guide can restrain them. As war looms, Saoirse must master her newly awakened abilities before the trees shatter the brittle peace, or worse, claim Sango, the friend she would die for. It's even better than I remembered. Okay, wait, so let's look at the spoiler card. Wait, where are my tarot cards? I didn't get tarot cards. You know, normally I would totally like brush this off, like it's not even a big deal, but the thing is, like, it's a set. I might have to email them and ask if there's like any way that I can buy it on my own because I need it to like complete my set. And it's also Throne of Glass. I'm freaking out for no good reason, and I know I'm freaking out for no good reason, but like, oh my god, I hope I can get these tarot cards because if not, my set will be incomplete, but more importantly, my Throne of Glass set will be incomplete. Who would be on it? Who's left? Who's left? Damn, I don't know. Okay, oh, this one says, hi there, you might have noticed that your book is not in a black drawstring bag this month and that your box does not have the collectible tarot cards. Both items were significantly delayed in customs. Oh, thank god. And since we have no power to speed it up, we thought it best that the fairies deliver the rest of your box in time rather than wait even longer, but don't worry, we will be sending the missing tarot cards in the July box.
Thank you, God. I'm sorry I was so dramatic. I know I overreacted before I had all the information.
And if you are not receiving the July box, we will send them to you separately. We will get these cards to you one way or another. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to reach out to our team. Wow, I really almost had like a whole ass panic attack about not completing my Throne of Glass set. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope that you don't hate me because I'm annoying, but that's how it is. Anyways, so we have our art for the character in Forest of Souls. We have the interview with Lori M. Lee. Then we have the comparisons between the covers. Ooh, okay, so I like it. And then the read-along will start on July 20th. I mean, it's already almost done. And then the next month's theme is going to be Resilient Royals, which it says, prepare your crown and don't forget to sharpen your sword. You might need it. You can expect items inspired by Crescent City, the Lunar Chronicles, Ash Princess, the Queen's Rising, Woven in Moonlight, and the Bear and the Bear and the Nightingale. We are thrilled to announce that this box will include a hand-poured candle by At in the Wick of Time, a beautiful cushion cover, plus many other goodies that we have never featured in a previous box. Our featured book of the month is an epic story of a kingdom ravaged by war and a princess that may be the key to saving it. Just my vibe. The Fairyloot edition will have exclusive cover, sprayed edges, and be signed by the author. Let's talk about what my favorite item that was. Gosh, okay. If it can't be the arc for the gilded ones, damn, it's a really, really solid tie between the coaster set and the little teapot strainer. The aesthetic is there. I'm so excited. Okay, so let us jump into the last box for this probably really, really long video, and that's the Owlcrate box for the month of July. Slice, slice, slice. Again, she's tight. And once again, I am an Owlcrate rep. Look down below for any of that good stuff. I do want to talk really fast before we open this up about the fact that there is a Kara Kozik mug in here because Owlcrate does do the Harry Potter mugs. I love Kara Kozik's work. I think that the mugs themselves are beautiful, but Owlcrate did release a notice saying that if we didn't want to talk about it, we didn't have to, just because everything that has been going on with the author and how a lot of people no longer want to promote her books. I totally understand that. I do wonder if they're gonna keep giving out the Kara Kozik mugs for like completion's sake. I kind of hope they don't. I wish to see the last ones, but I don't really support the author. Once again, the battery died. So if I look different, appearance-wise, it's because I was trying to let my other battery charge all the way because you're not supposed to just like take it off the charger to use it without it fully charging. Where was I? Oh yeah. I mean, she's just like not a great person. So nostalgia or no. Oh, my card got messed up. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay. I am, though, still going to show the mug in this unboxing, but what I do want to mention is, again, if you haven't done your research on it, I highly recommend Googling what's been going on and also just making a concerted effort to maybe not support her millions and millions of dollars and giving her more money, you know? So this is going to be the card. It's really cool. It looks very like fortune tellery, prophetess inspired, and the theme again was Date with Destiny. This is like a very aesthetic card. I like it a lot. We're gonna start with that mug because I already gave a whole spiel on it. So I do just want to show you, it says, "The boy who lived, the boy who lived, come to die." I think this one is supposed to be the Order of the Phoenix. Pretty sure. I know I'm missing one of the mugs. It has been driving me up the wall. It looks stunning. Kara Kozik's artwork is stunning. I really hope they keep using her for these style of mugs just with a different theme, you know? Just hoping for it. And we have Hogwarts, we have Harry in his potions class, and then we have Dumbledore, and we have the, oh my god, I just forgot what it was called. The memory thing. Isn't that ironic? And obviously we have Fox and the Serpent. So that's all I'm gonna say about it. I love it. Kara Kozik does a really great job. It's a very pretty mug. The next thing in this box is this little tin. It has paper clips and it says, "Hope is the only thing stronger than fear," which I believe is a quote from the Hunger Games. It's little arrow paper clips. This is really cute. I like having like novelty stationery items, guys. I love stationery. It's a good time. Created by @Paperback_Bones. All these out. Let's grab whatever the heck this is because I'm instantly intrigued. First of all, I like this little bag. I'm keeping this. I just like it. Little card that says Foxway Diner Apron. Fate is a very weighty word to throw around before breakfast, and it was designed by @Paperback_Bones once again. Ooh, it's like polyester, interesting. These boxes have had so many kitchen style items. I think it's giving me a message. It's like, Brittany, get in the kitchen, make some food, eat everything. So 300 Foxway Diner in Henrietta, WV. What's WV? This is, I'm pretty sure, a Raven Cycle apron. The next thing in here is going to be this Riddles Tea Shop, an Owlcrate exclusive Simon's Sour Cherry Scones loose leaf tea blend. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna use this with my little Alice tea strainer in the last box. This is so cute. I love tea. Oh, and it's inspired by Carry On, Simon Snow's favorite breakfast food. Cool. All right, and then the next thing in here is a wooden book. It's Star Wars inspired. This is so freaking cool. So we have Rey on one side with like the sunset and a yellow lightsaber. And then we have Kylo Ren on the back with his, you know, red side lightsaber and the Winter Woods. I feel like it's being a little overdone with Star Wars, but I still can appreciate it like nostalgically. And it was created by In the Reeds. Also, I can appreciate it because this Star Wars reboot is what brought me and my boyfriend together. That's cute. I love that for us. Then we have the pin, which we will talk about once we see what the book is because we still don't know. And I think that was everything that's supposed to be in the box. Yes. Let's grab this, which is the pamphlet. We will go over it at the end. This is so freaking pretty. Wasn't I just talking about earlier in the video that like my favorite like sunset colors together are that yellow, orange, and purple? Wow, I have not heard of this. So it's called Goddess in the Machine by Laura Beth Johnson. And look at those gold sprayed edges. It says Decide Your Fate. Cool, wait, I wanna see her naked. This is a really cool book. The signed page by the author. Let's read the summary. When Andra wakes up, she's drowning. Not only that, but she's in a hot, dirty cave. It's the year 3102 and everyone keeps calling her goddess. When Andra went into is anyone else getting Aurora Rising vibes? Anyways, when Andra went into the cryonic sleep for a trip across the galaxy, she expected to wake up in 100 years, not 1,000. Okay, I'm still getting those vibes, but I'm sure it'll be different soon. Worst of all, the rest of the colonists, including her family and friends, are dead. Okay. They died centuries ago, and for some reason their descendants think Andra's a deity. She knows she's nothing special, but she'll play along if it means she can figure out why she was left in stasis and how to get back to Earth. Zaid, the exiled bastard prince of Aransid, has other plans. 4 years ago, the sleeping goddess's glass coffin disappeared from the palace, and Zaid devoted himself to finding it. Now he's hoping the goddess will be the key to taking his rightful place on the throne, if he can get her to play her part, that is. But if his people realize she doesn't actually have the power to save their dying planet, they'll kill her. I mean, that whole part is different, kind of. So, with a vicious monarch on the throne and a city tearing apart at the seams, Zaid and Andra might never be able to unlock the mystery of her fate, let alone find a way to unseat the king, especially since Zaid hasn't exactly been forthcoming with Andra. And 1,000 years from home, is there any way of knowing that Earth is better than the planet she's woken to? Okay, that sounds really cool. I like the mix-in of the prince. It's very, like, sci-fi fantasy. And I like the kind of, like, goddess origin story, but, like, she's not a goddess. That sounds cool. But I will say that that whole first part, like especially her story, is giving me really, really strong Aurora Rising vibes. But I'm sure that like it's a completely different story. It already kind of sounds like it is. So I'm still gonna give it a shot. I think it's a stunning book. I think it has a lot of potential. And we do have the little print with the cover on it and the letter from the author. So let's look at this pamphlet really quick, which I love that. And we have our interview with Laura Beth Johnson, and then we have the, oh wait, I think I like the original better. Ooh, I like the original better. I like that the one that they did is brighter. Like I like that they emphasize the orange in the background instead, but I think I adore the way that like that navy, purple, pink bleeds into each other and you can really see like the lines. That's okay, that's okay. Owlcrate's not always gonna get it perfect for me. I've never been a yellow fan, if I'm gonna be honest. I love how I say that when I have yellow nail polish on. Have the crossword, some books that are similar to Goddess in the Machine, which I think it's kind of funny that they didn't put Aurora Rising in this list because if any of you guys have already read it, and if you've read Aurora Rising, let me know. Is it just like the summary that seems similar, or were you getting the same vibes? Like, just let me know. Just let me know. I think it's interesting. And then we have a little interview with Riddle's Tea Shop, which is fun. And the photo challenge, the Owl Babble, is going to be on my birthday on August 28th. So if you guys didn't know, my birthday is August 28th. It's gonna be a good time, I'm sure. Then we have the playlist, which is Excelsior. I love these playlists, I really do. I hate finding my own music, and I love just being thrown music my way. And then other releases they're excited about for this month, which I'm excited about Cinderella is Dead. That is definitely high up on my list. And that's that. Let's see what the theme for next month is gonna be. My bullet journal theme for both my regular bullet journal and my reading bullet journal. I've been saving this theme all year. I've been wanting to do it this entire year. Is like star constellation themed. They're like stars and constellations are my favorite, guys. You know that. And I saved it for August because August is my birthday month. So I'm kind of excited that Owlcrate is written in the stars as well for my birthday month. It's like they knew. And it says every August box will include a book sleeve designed by the Quirky Cup Collective. And now let's look really quick at the enamel pin. It was made in collaboration with Jubilee Umph. And it's just a cute little star that says decide your fate. I like it. It's simple. And it has like nice little colors all over it. What is my favorite thing in this box? Dang, I wish it wasn't the mug. It is the mug though. I'm gonna be like quite honest with you, the mugs are always my favorite just because I'm a big fan of ceramic mugs and I just think they're very whimsical. Other than that, actually, I think my favorite would probably be the tea or the wooden bookmark. Anyways, that's it for this video today. And I feel like this again was a perfect example of how like they go on and off. Like some months Fairyloot is my absolute favorite while some months Owlcrate is my absolute favorite for the boxes. And for this second part, I will say that like for me at least, the Fairyloot box, the second one was, I preferred what was in there than what was in the Owlcrate, but in the first part of this video, I preferred the Owlcrate box to the Fairyloot. I told you, they just go on and off. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope these videos are like somewhat helpful to you all. I would hope that you had fun because this was kind of stressful. I had a lot of like camera mount functions, but we made it. We're finally here. So that's gonna be it for this video today, guys. I hope you're all staying so safe. I love y'all so much. And I will see you in my next one where hopefully my battery doesn't die 10 million times and my memory card doesn't suddenly fill up and my hair doesn't like frazzle every once in a while. I don't know. That's probably just gonna happen. I'm always stressed out. Anyways, I will see you in my next one. Love y'all. Oh, bye. Oh, my foot's numb. Completely numb. Okay, sorry. Bye. Aha. It'll melt together nicely. Wow. I don't know what I was trying to say. I'm really hot. Should I wait to open my last Owlcrate? Because I'm sure. I don't know. Oh my gosh, have I been out of focus this whole time? I'm so dramatic. I hate myself. Anyways.